All right, let's make this pork jus. Right here I have just about 3.5 pounds of pork neck bones. And I went with pork neck bones simply because that's what was available at the butcher store. What I'm doing here is just adding some olive oil. And now this is going to go into the oven. I have it preheated for 475 degrees, and I'm going to keep them in the oven until they turn a nice golden brown, probably 30-40 minutes or so. And here are the bones. About 30 minutes later, now we're going to add some water. And basically I want to make sure that these are fully covered with the water. There you go, and that was just under 1 gallon. This is 1 teaspoon apple cider vinegar, throw that in there. And the vinegar is actually going to help extract a lot of the flavors out of the marrow and the meat and everything. So now what I'm going to do is go ahead and get this going. That was cold water. We're going to bring it up to temp. So I'm going to get this to boiling, and then we're going to reduce it to a simmer, and we're going to simmer this for 1 hour. All right, so this has been simmering 1 hour now. We're going to start adding some aromatics, some herbs. I have here 1/2 of a head of garlic. Just drop that in there. 1/2 of an onion. Drop that in there. 2 stalks of celery. 2 carrots. Handful of parsley. Sprig of rosemary. A little bit of fresh sage. Some fresh thyme. Just going to get this submerged here. Going to add just a little bit of kosher salt right now, just a little bit. I may add more to taste after this is all done. So add some fresh ground pepper. Get the lid on this. And now we are going to simmer this for 12 hours. And here we are. We're about 13 hours in, and as you can see, we have a gorgeous broth now. The only thing left to do is just remove all the bones, all the little meat scraps, all the vegetables, and then I'm going to skim the surface and remove some of the fat that's in here. Separate some of the fat from the broth, and we're done.